In the darkest hours of World War II, as Europe burned and Asia bled, a race against time was unfolding across the deserts of New Mexico. It was not a race for victory, but a race to change the nature of war itself. The United States, fearing Nazi Germany's own atomic ambitions, launched the top-secret Manhattan Project, a scientific endeavor that would birth a new kind of weapon, one with the power of the sun trapped in its core. But by July 1945, Nazi Germany had surrendered. Yet the Pacific War raged on, with Japan refusing to yield. American leaders were faced with a grim choice: a land invasion that could cost millions of lives, or unleash the deadliest weapon ever created. August 6, 1945. A B-29 bomber named Enola Gay soared over the Japanese city of Hiroshima. The people below were starting an ordinary Monday: children walking to school, mothers boiling rice, workers heading to factories. Then, at 8:15 a.m., the world split open. Little Boy, an atomic bomb using uranium, detonated 600 meters above the city. In a flash, over 70,000 lives were erased. The sky turned white, then blood red, then black. Hiroshima ceased to exist, not just as a city, but as a concept of what it meant to be human. The survivors, the hibakusha, became walking ghosts, burned, irradiated, traumatized, but somehow alive. And the world had crossed a line it could never uncross. 3 days later, on August 9, 1945, Japan still had not surrendered. Debate raged within the Japanese government, some urging peace, others demanding honor and death. Meanwhile, another American bomber was on its way. Its target was Kokura, but cloud cover saved the city. The backup target, Nagasaki. At 11:02 a.m., Fat Man, a plutonium bomb, was dropped. Nagasaki was a valley of churches and shipyards. The bomb killed 40,000 instantly, with tens of thousands more to follow. This was not just a demonstration of force. It was a message: surrender or perish. And finally, on August 15th, Japan's emperor spoke the unthinkable. Japan would surrender. The war was over, but for the people of Nagasaki, it had just begun. In the ashes of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, silence reigned. But it wasn't peace, it was aftermath. Tens of thousands more would die in the following years, from radiation, cancers, birth defects. The survivors told their stories. Some painted, some protested, some remained silent. In 1949, Hiroshima was declared a city of peace. Nagasaki followed, rebuilding with resilience. But the scars, physical and emotional, remained etched in flesh and stone. Today, the bombings remain one of history's most debated and haunting decisions. Were they necessary? Were they evil? Or were they both? We may never agree, but we must remember, so that the sky never falls again. History doesn't ask for revenge, it asks for remembrance. The story of Hiroshima and Nagasaki is not just about destruction. It is a warning, etched in ash and told in silence. If we forget, we risk repeating. But if we remember, deeply, truthfully, together, then the shadows may guide us into the light. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, like, comment, and subscribe for more history that deserves to be remembered. This is Trenches and Thrones, where history echoes through time.